present here my brothers and sisters. This is my second visit to this place. Last time when I had come, we had a very detailed discussion. A memorandum had been given to me as a member of the Joint Parliamentary Committee, which has been constituted by the Lok Sabha on 8th of August 2024 to look into the various amendments proposed in the Waqf Amendment Bill 2024. This is the right time for me to tell you that there is the Principal Act, Waqf Act 1995, and there is an amendment to that Act of 2013. Now this particular bill, 2024 bill, came to the Lok Sabha on 8th of August 2024. The Joint Parliamentary Committee consisting of members from different political parties was constituted, and I have the privilege to be part of that committee. I am delighted to be here once again, and the best part is that our Honorable Prakash Javadekar ji is here, and I need to tell each one of you that Advocate Sean George needs all commendation, because he is the one who has actually been telling us to come here, and he is the one who has been advocating your cause all through before us, before both of us. Since 22nd August 2024, I want you all to know this, and that's why I'm saying this. Since 22nd August 2024 till date, Joint Parliamentary Committee on Waqf Bill has met more than 47 times. And you should know that all over the country, as Prakash Javadekar ji said, more than 9 lakh acres have been declared as Waqf property, some belonging to government, some not belonging to government, all kinds of property. Your property must also be one of those. You should also know that since the day, 8th August 2024, since the day the JPC was constituted, around 96 lakh applications through courier, through email have reached the JPC office in Delhi, Joint Parliamentary Committee office in Delhi. Imagine. So we have been examining all the applications. We are listening to different organizations. 196 organizations expressed their desire to come and speak to us, and ultimately more than 146 organizations came. The day I came here, our father of the church from here was there in Bangalore. He was sitting before the committee and I was here. I had to be here, so I was here with you. So this is the entire scenario. I want to say with all firmness, with all conviction at my command, that Prime Minister Modi's government wants proper administration of Waqf properties across the country in 28 states and 7 union territories. And that is why this particular bill has been brought by the Ministry of Minority Affairs under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji and our Honorable Home Minister Shri Amit Shah ji. We want proper administration, we want proper governance of Waqf properties. I was aghast when I got to know that the Kerala State Assembly has gone for a resolution opposing the bill. You know, there are 44 amendments in the bill, and they are all to streamline the processes. They are all to ensure that undue advantage is not taken of the prevailing Act of 1995 and the amendment of 2013. You know, this kind of problem which is happening in Munambam should not have happened had these 44 amendments been brought earlier. Prime Minister Modi thought we must go for proper resolution of all these issues on the ground, and that is why this amendment has been brought. My dear friends, the Kerala State Assembly has said no to the bill. They should have gone into the amendments that have been proposed. They should have gone and understood the justification behind each amendment which has been proposed, and then they would have gone for a resolution. I am really aghast. On 22nd of November 2024, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala held a meeting on the Munambam issue where 10,000 people are involved, not one or two or three. 10,000 people are involved, and you have been here for the past so many decades. From 1902, I am told, if I am not wrong. And that particular day after the meeting, a judicial commission is appointed by the Kerala state government, which will give its report in the next 3 months. We were going into the terms of reference. Friends, the state government Kerala should have sorted out this issue. People who have been the bona fide occupants since so many decades, so many years, are left in the lurch, and you all are sitting in this kind of weather here for the past 57 days. I mean, this is not the approach of the Kerala state government, which is to be appreciated. So my dear friends, I can put forth before you 1 or 2 points before I close. One, very forcefully, with all conviction at my command once again, with all positivity and with all confidence, I can say that Prime Minister Modi's government is with the people of Munambam, 10,000 families. We are with you. And that is why Javadekar ji is here, that's why I am here, that's why Advocate Sean George has brought us here, and that's why all our colleagues are here. This is one. Very emphatically I say this. Number two, on 29th of November 2024, date has gone by, the Joint Parliamentary Committee wanted to present its report in the Lok Sabha before the Speaker, Honorable Speaker Shri Om Birla ji. Then suddenly there was an uproar from the opposition, including the Congress people, large number, Congress people. They created an uproar in the Joint Parliamentary Committee meeting, and you know what happened? They wanted the extension of the date of submission of the report. We were ready with the report. Everybody had been heard. I told you 146 organizations had been heard, and unfortunately they created an uproar, they opposed us. And ultimately, we took a decision to extend the date to the last day of the budget session of 2025. That means because of the uproar created by them, because of their opposition, the Congress opposition, it had to be extended to the last day of the budget session of 2025. That means to April 2025, almost 4 months from now. I appreciate the commitment of the people who are sitting here, all 10,000 families who are sitting here by rotation. This shows your conviction for the cause. We are with you. I tell you once again, Javadekar ji is with you. And the memorandum that you all had given to me, I must tell you this. The memorandum that you all had given to me, I took it to our chairman of the JPC, respected Sri Jagdambika Palji, Honorable MP from Uttar Pradesh, very senior member. I gave it to him. I explained to him the entire visit that I had made, and your viewpoints were placed before him. He was very empathetic, he understood, and everything would be part of the report. So your voice has been heard, has been put forth there by me since I had come and father had gone to Bangalore. So everything is very much there on the cards. We have to wait for another 4 months, the report will come, but I can assure you once again that PM Modi's government is with you. Justice is getting delayed, but I'm sure it cannot be denied. It would come to you. It's a matter of time, and we can only pray and wait and just see what's happening all around in Kerala. Wherever there is injustice, injustice would be kind of, removed from the system. I assure you, it's a pleasure to meet you and see you here. Thank you so much.